Hello dear students, so let's start the lecture number 7 of the electrostatics. Right, we have done one question on the electrostats, that is Coulomb's law, and I hope that you are doing the assignments at home. So in the continuation of the same, let's talk about the permittivity. Okay, permittivity. So what is that basically in physics? That is the epsilon zero. We have already studied epsilon zero, that is the relative permittivity of the free space. Okay, if we just want to find one relation, that is the permittivity of the medium. Let's talk about this permittivity of medium. Okay, and relative permittivity. सो रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी का जो मतलब होता है, द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस इज व्हाट द रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी पर्टिकुलर वर्ड मीन्स व्हाट दैट मीनिंग इज द इंसुलेटिंग कांस्टेंट और द डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट. That means this will be just a number 1 2 3 4 5, and relative permittivity will define that what will be the interaction between the charges. Okay, how much more is the relative permittivity, more is the interaction between the charges. So this is represented by the letter epsilon r, and this relative permittivity is represented by epsilon m. So the very important one mark question in board exam in objective, it can be asked that what is the relation between epsilon m, epsilon 0 and epsilon r. So you know ABCD. So write M first, write O, then write R. So what is the relation? Just write here epsilons. Just put equal to sign. This is a relation. Epsilon M, that is the permittivity of medium, will be equal to permittivity of free space times of into epsilon relative permittivity. So what is the formula of relative permittivity? Epsilon M upon epsilon 0. So this will be just a number. Now remember, very important for all the metals and the conductors, all the conductors, the epsilon r is always infinity. That means they allow the infinite interaction of the charges. That's why the metals or the conductors are good conductors of electricity. Okay, because the interaction of charge is very high. That is the reason, right? So this is about the permittivity. Now let's talk about the next very important principle in physics, that is the principle of superposition of the charges. Principle of superposition of charges. Okay, so what is this principle of superposition of charges? Let's say there is a charge here, that is a test charge. This one is a test charge at the point V. Now what is the test charge? What is test charge in physics? The magnitude of test charge is unity. Okay, that is the magnitude. Unity, that is 1, and its nature is what? Its nature is positive. Okay, it's just an imaginary charge, it's not a real charge. Okay, so this test charge, and this symbol is what of test charge? That is q0. Q0 is a symbol of the test charge. This one, q0, that is a symbol of the test charge. So this is kept at the point B. Now there are large number of charges. This is q1 charge, this one is q2 charge, this one is q3 charge, and there is the n number of charge. So this is the qn charge. Okay, so the distance of this from this is what? यहाँ से यहाँ का distance, this is the r1 distance, this one is the r2 distance, this one is the r3 distance, and dash dash dash, this one is what? The rn distance. These are what? These are the position vectors. The distances are what? The position vectors from the all the charges. यहाँ से जो distance है, these are the position vectors. So principle of superposition of charge says what? कि ये सारे charges इस point test charge से interact करेंगे. They will do the interaction. That means the electrostatic force will be what? Will be the vector sum of all these forces. Okay, that means the total force on the point P will be equal to what? F1 plus F2 plus F3 and so on up to the Fn. सबका vector sum हो जाएगा, right? So how I can write this one? If you want to find the F1 force applying the Coulomb's law here, so what will be the total force? Force of F1 will be K times Q1 times of Q0. How? Q1 into Q0 divided by what? This R1 square, right? So this is R1 square plus what? K times of Q2 times of Q0 upon R2 square plus what? K times of Q3 times of Q0 by R3 square plus dash 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 KQ4 times of Q0 by Rn square. So if you add all these, what you get? You get the sigma summation. This is a sign 1 to n. You know, in statistics you have read this. Okay, then what? K times of what? Q0 times of Qi upon Ri square. This is the very important formula regarding the principle of superposition of charge. So this can be asked in board exam as the 2-mark question, dear students. Very important. What are the principle of superposition says? That it says what? That the total force at a particular point, let's say this point P, okay, due to the n number of charges around it in the space, is the vector sum of all the forces, okay, whose formula I have derived. It is the formula. Very important. So this is the principle of the superposition of the charges. Okay, now let's talk about what the next very important thing, that is what, that is the charge densities, okay, or the continuous charge distribution, right? This is very important topic in this chapter, and this will be asked, okay, in our derivation also, then we will doing. So continuous charge distribution says what? Suppose firstly we'll talk about the linear charge distribution. We will talk only about this today. Linear charge distribution. That means suppose there is a wire like this, and the charge is spread on its surface. Charge हमेशा surface पे spread होता है, ऐसे spread है, and the length of the wire is L. So the linear charge density, that is not a density of mathematics. इसका जो आपको जो constant निकालना है, किस तरह से charge spread up है per unit length. तो linear charge density जो होती है, that is lambda. Lambda is what? This is a symbol of the linear charge density. Linear charge density. What is the formula of this? Total charge per unit length. Okay, sigma q by L. Lambda is what? Total charge q divided by length. What is the unit of this? Coulomb per meter. Okay, this is also very important. What are the dimensions? A1, T1, L minus 1. These are the dimensions of the linear charge density. Okay, linear charge density means total charge per unit length of the wire. That is the linear charge density. इसके अलावा there are two more charge densities. One is the surface charge density, and the other one is basically the cubical charge density. Okay, that we are going to study in the next lecture. वो हम next lecture में देखेंगे. So right now what is your duty? You have to study this law. Okay, that is basically what the laws, the law which I am telling, I've already told you, that is the principle of superposition of charge. Okay, ये वाला जो topic है, okay, this topic you have to study in detail. Okay, and then also study about this one, that is the relation between the relative permittivity, okay, then the permittivity of medium, and the absolute permittivity or the permittivity to the free space. And then I'm going to give you some numericals, okay, on the Coulomb's law in the assignment I'm giving you. वो numericals भी आपको करना है. Those are very simple numericals. One of the numericals I will solve in the next chapter about this. Okay, that is also very important. वो मैं class में lecture notes में solve करूँगा. So I hope you are doing well, okay, and continuing your studies and doing the assignment also. Please send me the assignments also on the mail. Okay, thank you, dear students. Bye bye.